The Food Product Development and Sensory Analysis Laboratory at Addis Ababa Science and Technology University is one of the well-established laboratories dedicated to research, teaching, and industry engagement. It aims to improve food products through scientific analysis and innovation. The laboratory is equipped with specialized instruments to study food composition, texture, taste, and sensory attributes.
I'm Aberra Belay. I'm an associate professor of food science and nutrition here in the Department of Food Science and Nutrition. This is a food product development and sensory analysis laboratory. I am head for the lab.
My name is Qadis and I'm a technical assistant for this lab.
So the food product development sensory analysis lab majorly provides two major activities. The first one is food product development and sensory evaluation. And when the students are coming to the lab, they are instructed to know very well about food product development using 4 stages of product development, that is product strategy, product design process development, product commercialization, and product launch and evaluation. Here in the lab, they are working in a desk research, and also there is also a kitchen research. With that, they can possibly develop the product concept. So in the stages in product design process development, also students will take different types of stages, like getting the feel. By getting the feel, they just develop a product mock-up and they screen the product. By this, they are also producing elementary product prototype. In the commercialization also, students are involved in different activities like setting up commercialization. They are also informed to design, marketing, production, distribution, and also testing of market production, and finally integration of market production and finance. In the final product development stage, students also aware about product launch and evaluation. Once they have a prototype, students should know the test protocols, and we are exposing the students to different types of test protocol like sample size and shape, sample serving temperature, serving container, and about carriers, and we are critically informing them to know the test protocol. So after all this activity, we are expecting that the students will aware in executing the 4 course learning objectives. So beyond the academic service, our lab also provides different research activities, like it supports the BSc thesis, MSc thesis. And so in addition to academic and research, the food product development sensory analysis lab also plan to provide services to different industries. For example, one of the most important services that we provide for the food industries are product evaluation service. So the second important activity that we provide is product development and improvement. We also provide product formulation. We can also provide product formulation by collaborating with industries that's assisting in modifying existing product to improve sensory quality, shelf life, and nutritional value. So we can possibly also provide a training of sensory panelists, and we can also counsel different types of panelists by providing guidance to improve panelist consistency, accuracy, and sensitivity in the evaluation. We provide facility-based services. We have a very outstanding kitchen here, and then using these kitchen facilities, we provide access to test the kitchen for product development, recipe standardization, and small-scale product trials.
Thank you. My name is Qadis and I'm a technician for food science and product development or sensory evaluation laboratory. So this is the facility for we keep these equipments like spoon or other utensils. So this is the oven, and we will use it for baking of bread, biscuits, or other things. So in this lab, we will use as a kitchen research. That means students develop a product, so we will use this laboratory as a product development or as a kitchen research. For developing a product, so we will use a specific measuring, we will measure in this liquid products. So, and this one is martel and pestle. We will crush the samples that need a crushing or grounding. This is a balance. The two are a balances. So this is the washing area, and we have sucker. This is the knife, and this is the utensils that we use in this kitchen. This is a sensory booth. So students come here, and this is the desktops, and we will use these desktops for by using different softwares. We will analyze the data. And this room is called panel discussion and training room. As students come here and discuss with each other, as Dr. Alvarez said, we have 4 stages, right? So the first stage is strategy development. So in that stage, students will sit here and desk discussion. They made desk discussion. And this room is trained sensory panelist. So we will develop a vocabulary like for aroma, for crispiness, or for saltiness. So first we develop a vocabulary, and then we train the students for trained panelists. After that, they will test the product for according to this aroma, crispiness, or saltiness, the trained panelists.
This machine uses for baking, bread baking, like pizza, and also like other products. And this is baking oven. It has its own time and temperature adjustment here. Time temperature adjustment, so easily can bake their products. And also this is also used for foam sacking, like that of removing bad odor or food odor from this room. So this kitchen cabinet, putting materials, samples or raw materials. This is a simple kitchen.
My name is Adley Saunat, and I am academic assistant here in Food Science and Nutrition Department. This is the second lab for food analysis laboratory. In this laboratory, students should understand the rules and regulations, especially ethics. Here is laboratory safety ethics, and they should know each and every steps. Ethics are clear, and I can start, and I can take my risk as students. So there is here ethics and SOPs for each materials. Here is materials used for holding at control temperature, desiccator, that material, and this is balance for measuring samples. Top balance in order to take require amount of sample for determination. This is fume hood in order to conduct especially hazard chemicals, maybe affect students as well as facilitators. This fume hood is very important in one laboratory. It absorbs hazard chemicals, especially fume substances. And this is a fridge in order to put their samples without spoilage or some other characteristics developing. This is for students' sample. This is hot air oven, especially for determination of moisture value. One food sample should be determines the moisture content of the sample. So this is important for measuring the amount of moisture content. Hot plate, another material which is used for heat source by adjusting the temperature for boiling, for hotting something, solvents like solvent preparation. This is baffle furnace for determination of ash or crude ash, total ash. That means the mineral content rather than ash means mineral content of one food sample. Another instrument, it is Kjeldahl instrument, especially for determination of protein. It has 3 unit operations: digestion process, distillation process, and titration process. Here is distillation process and titration process, as well as here is scrubber. This material is connected within this scrubber in order to trap this sulfide gas. This is why, because the cancer-causing gas don't release to the environment, as well as for the students. This is soxylate, fat soxylate material for determination of fat. One sample, what amount of fat it has. So it has its own cooling system, tap water cooling system, and solvents are here. By this, adding solvents like petroleum ether and hexane, we can extract the amount of fat from one food sample, from different food samples.
My name is Shfaro Ayala. There are many equipments are present in this research laboratory. Basically, this laboratory is a research laboratory. That means in ASTU, all departments are used from this laboratory. So there are some equipments I will see one by one. The first one, this one is GCMS. GCMS means gas chromatography mass spectrophotometer. This is used for analysis, for characterization. If there is a sample, mostly in food samples, if you are looping extracted samples, we can analyze for the alkaloid content or essential oils. It's different. This one is for FTR. FTR means for a transmission infrared spectrophotometer. This machine is used for functional group determination only. Any department we can use for this machine. Mostly in food. In food, for example, powders, liquid, any liquid samples for food sample, both of them by liquid or by solid forms, both of are we can analyze by changing this one only. So any department can be used for this machine. Photometer for mineral analysis, that means these 4 minerals are determined for this machine: calcium, sodium, potassium, and lithium. This one is ash determination. Most of it is common for foods or any department. This one is common. This one is the rheometer. Rheometer is rheological properties of any samples to determine the rheological property. That means if you have shear stress, shear rate, viscosity, loss module, storage module, frequency sweep, amplitude sweep, different parameters are determined. This one used mostly in food. We can starch, pasting property, different properties of rheological properties are dealing by this machine. Supercritical fluid extractor. These are you can use for 4 samples analyzed by simultaneously. This one is for only 1 sample. The difference is this high amount, you use it for high amount, this one is small amount. If you have some mint, any sample, mostly essential oil-based samples, by using high compressed liquid CO2.